Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The very important person.
Look what's come in the post.
What a fancy envelope.
It looks very posh.
Let's see who it's from. Dear King and Queen Thistle, I have decided to come and visit your little kingdom today. I'll be arriving at dinner time. Yours sincerely, King Leopold.
King Leopold?
Yes.
Never heard of him.
He's heard of you, Daddy.
Just think, a king.
I'm a king.
No, but a proper one.
We must give him a royal welcome. He's a VIP.
What's a VIP?
A very important person.
I'm a very important person. What is everyone getting so excited about?
Have you heard the news? A king is coming to visit. It's written down in writing.
Brilliant, isn't it?
A real king.
I'm a real king.
It's so exciting that a very important person is coming. I want to tell everyone. I want to tell the marigolds.
Hello?
Hello, Queen Thistle here.
Oh, my little sister. How are you?
I'm fine. I just thought you'd like to know that we have King Leopold visiting today.
Who's King Leopold?
A very important person.
A VIP? Oh, my goodness.
A VIP? Our castle's bigger. Why can't the VIP come here?
No, thank you. King Leopold wants to visit us.
Oh.
But maybe you could come and meet him too.
Oh, yes, please.
We're having a party in his honour tonight.
We'll be there.
Bye. Usually the marigolds laugh and laugh and laugh at us, but this time will be different. We've got King Leopold coming to visit. We must start preparing.
We'll have to make lots of lovely food.
I'll start cooking straight away.
We'll need a red carpet, and the little children can wave flags to welcome King Leopold.
And we'll have beautiful music. Now, children, everyone pick an instrument. Ben, you can play the spal throttle.
OK. I've got the thump warbler. And I've got the trimpy trompy. I think I'll have the fairy harp.
Ah! Magic instruments!
It is meant to be an elf and fairy band. And we fairies always use magical instruments.
Oh, very well. Just a little magic, then.
OK, here's the magic piano.
Hello, I'm a magic piano. I sing and I talk and I play.
Ah! Too much magic!
The wise old elf doesn't like magic.
Ah, sorry, I'm not a magic piano. I'm just a normal piano. I don't talk, really.
My turn. A magic triangle.
I can't bear to look. Oh, a pretty triangle. What's magical about that?
Just don't ask it for 3 wishes.
Ah! Would it be OK if we played some rock and roll?
Rock and roll? Certainly not. We're playing for King Leopold, remember?
OK, it was just a thought.
Now, let's make music.
Good work, everybody. It's looking great. Where's the food? Nanny Plum!
There you go. I've made spaghetti vongole a la truffles.
Yum, yum. This food looks delicious. Better than the usual stodge you make me.
That's because King Leopold is coming to dinner.
Have all the little children got their flags to wave?
Why don't they do that for me?
Because...
I know. I'm not King Leopold.
And we need music. Where's the band?
Here we are. We've been practicing all afternoon.
Oh, good. It's nearly time. Everybody into their seats.
I can hear footsteps. Someone's coming.
Hooray! Here he comes. Let's start the music. Hello there. Ah! The gnome! Evening, all.
Get out of the way. We're waiting for a very important person.
Oh, yes? Who's that, then?
King Leopold.
That's me.
You?
You're King Leopold?
Are you an actual king?
Oh, yes. Where's your crown? I keep it under me hat.
But why have you never told us before?
Oh, I don't like to go on about it. Don't like to go on about it? You sent us this flowery letter asking for a feast. Yes. Well, if I just drop in, I find people usually send me away. But if I send a letter as King Leopold, I get a bit more of a welcome and a dinner. It works the first time anyway. Can I have this pie?
Yes, I suppose so.
Very nice. I know a fact about pies. Do you want to hear it? No. I'll take that as a yes. Pies are never found in the wild. They have to be made by someone.
All that effort and King Leopold turns out to be the gnome.
Yes, it's an outrage.
Oh, he's still a king, and you've all been making such a fuss about a very important person coming.
Daddy is right. Yes, we should still welcome King Leopold. Especially after all our practice.
Let's enjoy ourselves. We've got a party with music and lovely food.
Yes, I suppose things haven't worked out too badly.
King and Queen Marigold are here.
Ah!
Oh, no more pies. What's this?
It's spaghetti vongole.
OK, I'll give it a go.
What will the marigolds say when they see that? They'll laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and...
Here we are, darlings.
Where is King Leopold?
Well, he's there.
There?
He's that gnome king.
Look, he doesn't even wear a crown.
Oh, I keep it under me hat.
How humble he is. How modern.
Oh, I feel positively overdressed.
Me too. From now on, I'm going to wear a sack.
Can we do the song now?
Oh, yes. King Leopold, may I present the Elf and Fairy Band? Lovely. Excuse me for interrupting, but I couldn't help noticing you've got a magic piano.
Hello there.
And no offence, but that fancy whiffy-woffy music is a waste of a good magic piano. Do you know any rock and roll?
Rock and roll's my middle name.
Wise old elf. Do you like rock and roll? Rock and roll? I most certainly do not like rock and roll. I'll take that as a yes. Over to you, Mr. Piano.
A bee-bop-a-doo-dah, a-doo-dah-doo.
Come on, wise old elf. Let your hair down.
Oh, if I must, bump your boos and wiggle your woo-ahs.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that was fun. I'm going to enjoy staying here.
Oh dear, we're stuck with him for weeks now.
This Gnome King is incredible. If only King Leopold would come and stay with us at our castle.
I don't see why not.
Just mention pies and he's all yours.
I say, old boy, would you like to stay with us for a few weeks?
There will be pies.
No, if there's pies involved, I'll stay with you forever.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
Today's adventure starts at the lake.
Bunty 2.
Hello, everybody. May I present my new boat, Bunty 2.
Bunty 2?
Yes. You remember my old boat, Bunty?
Bunty was a lovely boat.
Yes, Bunty was a lovely boat until she met Big Bad Barry. You all know what happened then.
Barry ate Bunty.
Yes, Barry has eaten every boat I've ever made. But now I've built Bunty 2, my best boat ever. 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a kitchen, a sun lounge. The ideal boat for a cruise to a tropical paradise.
A cruise to a tropical paradise? How wonderful!
And Bunty 2 doesn't run on clockwork. She runs on batteries. So she's super fast.
So how are you going to stop Big Bad Barry eating this boat?
Aha! I have a brilliant plan.
What's the plan?
Bunty 2 is never going in the water.
Never going in the water?
Yes, Barry is not going to eat Bunty 2.
This is ridiculous. Why did you build a boat that you're not going to put in the water?
Just for something to do.
So we're not sailing to the tropical paradise?
Nope.
Aw, Dad. I thought we were all going on holiday.
I've got a good idea. As your king, I command you to put Bunty 2 in the water and sail us to the tropical paradise.
But what about Big Bad Barry?
Don't worry. If Barry eats Bunty 2, I'll take full responsibility.
What does that mean?
You can blame it on me.
The king is so wise.
But...
Good. That's sorted then. We're going on holiday.
OK, but if we're going to do it, I'm in charge. And that means...
Oh, this is an elf holiday, so no magic.
Yay! A holiday! Next stop, the ocean.
Yes, but first we have to get past Barry.
You worry too much, Mr. Elf. Maybe Barry won't turn up.
Oh, look! There's Barry!
Ah!
What do we do? What do we do?
There's just one chance. Bunty 2 is super fast.
It's working, Mr. Elf. We're faster than Barry.
We've left Barry really far behind.
Good. He's given up.
Hooray!
Right, everybody. Let's sail to the tropics and swim among the corals.
We're going on holiday. We're going on holiday.
We're going on holiday to a tropical paradise.
Oh, Mr. Elf, it's lovely to see you so relaxed.
Yes, with Barry far away, I'm actually enjoying this holiday. We're here in the tropical ocean. Let's go diving.
Cool. Mrs. Elf, are you coming diving?
No thanks. I need to catch up on some important reading.
Righto. See you later.
Chapter 1. I was just a young servant girl, and Squire Trevelyan, with his dark, broody looks and mane of black hair, was being very grumpy. I didn't like him at all.
This is the coral reef.
Amazing! Yes, it's all so pretty.
Do you think we'll bump into anyone else down here?
In the middle of a vast ocean? We're not going to bump into anyone.
Ah, watch where you're going.
Oh, I'm most terribly sorry. I didn't see you there.
Well, I am here, and I'm not pleased to be bumped into. Not pleased at all.
It's Captain Squid, the pirate.
Yes, it is I, Captain Squid, and I'm here burying my treasure.
Burying your treasure? At the bottom of the ocean?
The thing is, every place I bury my treasure, it gets found. So I thought, if I bury it at the bottom of the ocean, where no people ever visit, maybe, just maybe, my treasure might stay hidden. It's not too much to ask, is it?
Well, we're very sorry to disturb you. We'll be on our way.
Yes, be off with you. Get your own ocean to swim in. Hang on a moment. There is something you could help me with.
What's that?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I haven't got a boat to sail home in. Can I have a lift?
What happened to your boat?
It got eaten by a big fish.
Barry's here.
The fish that ate my boat had big eyes.
That's Barry.
And a big mouth.
That's Barry.
And 8 legs.
That's not Barry.
A fish with 8 legs?
Yes, it's a giant octopus, and it's swimming towards your boat.
Ah, I have to warn Mrs. Elf.
And then Squire Trevelyan said, "Here is the great secret I must tell you. The person I truly love is..." Yes, this had better be important.
Yes, don't panic, but there is something swimming towards you.
Oh, yes? What sort of a something?
A sort of hungry giant octopus with 8 legs something.
Oh, yes! I see it! What should I do?
Would you mind telling it not to eat my boat?
Now listen here, Mr. Octopus. This boat is not for eating.
What's happening?
The octopus seems to be eating your boat.
Quick, to the surface!
Naughty octopus! Stop eating! Stop at once, I say!
My boat! Eaten! I said this would happen.
No, you said your boat would be eaten by Big Bad Barry, but it was eaten by a giant octopus.
It's a disaster!
Don't worry. I said I'd take responsibility, and I will.
And?
That's it. I've taken responsibility.
Fine. Well, I hate to ask, but Nanny Plum, can you magic a boat up so we can go home?
No.
Why not?
Because you said, blah, 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 no magic, and you took my wand away, remember?
Oh, yes, so I did.
So, we're stranded here.
No, I've just had a brilliant Mr. Elf idea. I'll build a raft out of the wreckage.
And we'll help you.
Yes, Dad.
We'll lash the pieces together with rope. There, finished. May I present Bunty 3?
What's Bunty 3?
This boat.
Bunty 2 was prettier.
It's not meant to be pretty. It's a raft.
I know what a raft is. Where's the bathroom? Is it downstairs?
There isn't a downstairs.
Don't be too harsh on Nanny. She doesn't know as much about rafts as us sailors. By the way, where's the kitchen? Is that downstairs too?
Yes, it's probably next to the sitting room.
This is a raft. There aren't sitting rooms and kitchens and bathrooms.
It's not very luxurious then, is it?
No, it's not. But it will get us home.
And so, Squire Trevelyan turned out to be nice after all, and I married him. The end. My goodness, that was a surprise ending.
Land ahoy! We're home!
Yes, But that means we're near to Big Bad Barry.
Stop worrying, Mr. Elf. Barry might not turn up.
Oh, look! There's Barry! Oh, he's been waiting for us all this time. How sweet.
He's going to eat Bunty 3.
Yum, yum.
Ah! Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship!
Don't worry, everyone. Whatever happens, I will take full responsibility.
That makes everything all right, then. My boat is gone. Gone into Barry's tummy. Curse you, Big Bad Barry. You'll never eat another boat of mine. Never, never. Because I'm not going to build a boat ever again.
I think you've upset Barry, Mr. Elf.
Look at his sad little face.
He is crying.
I've never seen a fish cry.
You shouldn't be so unkind to Barry.
What? Yes, Barry doesn't mean any harm.
Doesn't mean any harm?
Mr. Elf, as your king, I command you to build another boat for Barry.
Aye?
What sort of boat would you like, Barry? A sailing boat?
Yum, yum.
A sailing boat for Barry, please, Mr. Elf.
King Thistle is so wise.
Yes, we are very lucky.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
Today's adventure starts at Gaston's house.
Gaston is lost. Gaston, are you in?
Do you want to play?
Here, Gaston, fetch the stick. Again. Gaston's taking a while. Yes. Where is he?
Princess Holly! Home time!
Oh, that's Nanny Plum.
Ben! Home time!
And that's my mum. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hi, everyone.
Let's play with Gaston.
Yes. Gaston? It's empty. Where is Gaston? Gaston! Gaston?
Good morning, children. Has anyone seen Gaston today?
No.
Has anyone seen Gaston?
No.
Has anyone seen the ladybug?
No.
Gaston is lost.
Dee-da-dum-dee-dum-dee-doo.
Nanny,
Dee-dee-do.
have you seen Gaston?
Gaston? No. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him at all today. He usually comes in for his breakfast first thing in the morning, but he hasn't touched his food.
Gaston is lost.
Don't worry, Holly. We can find Gaston by looking in a crystal ball. Let's use this one.
It's a snow globe with a little Eiffel Tower inside.
Yes, pretty, isn't it? There you go. Paris in the snow. It's almost like you're there.
But how can a snow globe find Gaston?
Ah, that's where we need a little magic.
The snow is clearing. Ooh. That's Gaston's house.
There's Gaston.
The crystal ball is showing us what Gaston did yesterday. And then we can work out where he is.
Very clever, Nanny.
Not just a pretty face, eh?
Where's he going?
That's me, feeding Gaston yesterday.
Good morning,
Here's your breakfast. Hungry boy. Where would you be without me to feed you?
Now where's he going?
He's at the fairy village.
Morning, Gaston.
That's my mum.
Here's your breakfast.
He's had 2 breakfasts. I thought it was just me who fed him.
Bye, Gaston.
He's off again. He's at the great elf tree. And that's the wise old elf.
Ah, Gaston, I haven't forgotten you. Here's your breakfast.
I don't believe it. That's another breakfast.
Gaston's off again.
He can't eat any more breakfasts.
Look, he's at the playgroup.
And that's Mrs. Fotheringill.
Here's your porridge, Susan.
Susan?
Good girl, Susan.
By my reckoning, that's 4 breakfasts.
I think Gaston needs lots of food because he does lots of running about.
Oh, he's fallen asleep.
I'm not surprised after all that eating.
Look, it's us. Yes, we played with Gaston yesterday.
Gaston, are you in?
Do you want to play?
Here, Gaston, fetch the stick.
We know this bit. Can you skip past it?
OK, I'll fast forward.
Oh, Gaston has vanished. Let's watch that again. Stop! There he is. Forward a bit.
Oh, he's disappeared.
Back a bit. Forward. Gone.
He jumps behind those clovers and disappears. So that's where he must be.
Come on, we have to find him. Let's get the others to help. Wise old elf! Wise old elf! Gaston needs rescuing.
You found him?
Not exactly, but we know where he was before he disappeared.
This is where Gaston was last seen. And then he vanished behind some clovers.
Which clovers? There are lots here.
We'll have to search all of them. Gaston! Gaston! Where are you, Gaston?
This is crazy. How can anyone just disappear into thin air?
Oh, where's my mum gone?
Help! Help!
Mum, where are you?
Here!
I can't see you.
Are you invisible?
No! Look down!
Gosh, a hole in the ground. I can't see a thing.
Wand, give me light.
It's a huge cave. Ooh! It's full of sparkly diamonds and gems.
Ah, looks like we've found a bit of the old dwarf mine.
Yes, the little kingdom is riddled with dwarf tunnels. Those dwarfs certainly like to dig.
Help! Help!
Mum!
Hello, everyone! I found Gaston!
Gaston! Come on, everyone. We've got a ladybird to rescue.
What about me?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Mum. I forgot about you.
Charming!
Let's climb down.
It's a good thing I brought the elf rescue rope.
Here we come. Whee! Whee! Gaston! Gaston must be so hungry. I can hear voices. Someone's coming.
Hide, everyone.
In our dwarf mine, oh so old, we dig for diamonds, we dig for gold.
It's the dwarves!
Dinner time! Good boy. When you finish that, there's pudding.
I don't believe it. Gaston's only been here a day and he's already got people feeding him.
Right, lads, back to work.
Dig, 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 dig.
Lucky that dwarves didn't spot us. They don't like strangers in their mines.
Yes, That's why I took the precaution of hiding the elf rope. If the dwarves had seen the rope hanging from the top of the cave, they would have known someone was in here. I'm not called the Wise One for nothing.
But if the rope's down here, how are we going to climb out?
Don't worry, the Wise One will have thought of that. He'll have a brilliant plan.
This is a bit embarrassing.
So, the Wise One pulled the rope down, but forgot that we need to climb up it to get out.
Yes, that's about it.
No worries, we'll just fly out.
But us elves can't fly.
Ugh, OK, I'll magic the rope to the top.
Ooh. Come on, everyone, let's go. Wise old elf, aren't you climbing up?
I am not climbing up a magic rope.
See yourself. You can live down there forever.
OK. I'll climb up the magic rope.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Fotheringill. What are you doing here?
I came as quick as I could when I heard Susan was in trouble.
Susan? Who's Susan?
Susan the ladybug. Oh, there you are.
That's Gaston.
He won't answer if you call him Susan.
Susan, I've brought you something to eat. Poor Susan. Who would look after you if I didn't?
I've got a feeling Susan would manage just fine.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
Chickens ride west.
Oh, my goodness. It's morning. I've got to do my deliveries.
Relax, Mr. Elf. It's early.
Oh, yes. I love these quiet moments before the day begins.
Yes, it's so lovely and peaceful.
It's the cockerel from the elf farm.
The chickens have escaped!
We have to round them up.
Come on, you chickens.
Whoa!
Come on, chickens.
Come on.
Come on, chickens! Come on, shoot, shoot!
Whoa, good. Everything's under control.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Elf. Lucky you were still here and not off on your deliveries.
Oh, my deliveries! I really am late now.
Look at the little primroses. So pretty.
Food delivery.
Morning, Mr. Elf. You're a bit late today.
Yes, we had a problem with the chickens this morning.
Chickens, eh? That reminds me. I really fancy an egg for breakfast.
Ah, I didn't bring an egg today.
No egg?
No problem. I'll just go and get one.
Can I come along? Of course.
I'd better come too so I can pick a good egg.
We'll drive back to the chickens, pick up the egg, load it on the truck, drive back here, and hey presto, you'll have your egg, Your Majesty.
Oh, all that for one egg? It'd be simpler if I had my own chicken. Then I'd get an egg in time for breakfast.
OK, bye.
Bye.
You don't really want a chicken, do you?
Of course not. I was joking.
An egg! The king wants an egg!
Does he? We might have a problem there. The chickens aren't laying any eggs.
What? Why not?
The chickens have run out of food. They've pecked away all the plants.
Till all that's left is mud.
Yes, if you want a nice flower garden, don't keep chickens.
Look, there's one little flower left. Oh,
They like eating little flowers the best. Hey, you cheeky chicken!
If only there was somewhere else they could live.
oh, Daddy said he'd like chickens at the little castle.
Yes, he did sort of say that.
It's true. The king said, I want my own chicken.
It's the perfect solution. We'll move the chickens to the little castle. OK, everyone, we're moving the chickens west. Saddle up, cowboys.
Yahee!
Cowboys? You're moving chickens. So shouldn't you be called chicken boys?
Cowboys sounds better.
Can I be a cowgirl?
Sure thing, Holly. Here's your hat.
Wagons, roll!
Yee-haw!
Yahoo!
Yahee!
Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay!
I didn't realise moving chickens was so noisy.
The chickens like noise, but we must be careful not to make a sudden loud noise. We don't want a stampede.
Sudden loud noise? What, like bang?
Ah! Chicken on the loose! Whoa! This way, this way.
Phew! That was close. Now, no more sudden loud noises, Nanny Plum. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
Chickens ride west, chickens ride west. Wagons are a-rolling, west we are going. Chickens ride west, chickens ride west.
We've reached Crooked Creek.
What do you mean, Crooked Creek?
It's a creek, isn't it? And it's crooked.
It's just a little river.
Somehow we have to get the chickens to the other side.
And chickens don't like crossing water.
I thought chickens loved water.
Have you ever seen a chicken in water?
All the time. Swimming up and down, going quack, quack. Look, there's one.
That's a duck.
Whatever.
Chickens are not ducks, and they don't like swimming.
Ooh.
So what can we do?
We'll use an old cowboy trick to get the chickens across. Wait here.
What's the old cowboy trick?
I don't know, but it's bound to be very clever.
Or very silly.
But probably funny.
Ta-da!
Told you, he's dressed as Humpty Dumpty.
Wise old elf, why are you dressed as an egg?
Chickens like to look after their eggs. So, if they see one floating across the water, they'll follow it. I'm an egg. Come in, chickens. The water's lovely and warm. I'm an egg.
They're following the egg.
I'm an egg. I'm an egg.
That has to be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
I'm an egg. I'm an egg. I'm an egg. I'm an egg. You see, it's all quite simple when you're an old cowhand like me. What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a cowboy in his underpants before?
Wow, the chickens really like picking up flowers.
They're eating machines, leaving nothing but mud.
Yes. Are you sure the king said he wants chickens at the little castle?
That's what Daddy said. I want chickens at the little castle.
Very well then. Saddle up.
Chickens ride west, chickens ride west. Wagons are a-rolling, west we are going.
We're in the Badlands.
Badlands? It's the meadow.
We'll stop here for the night.
Get the wagons in a circle. Let's keep these chickens safe.
Ah, sleeping outdoors with a campfire. Life doesn't get better than this.
Unless you're home in bed, watching television.
Talking of home, we'd better phone the king.
Hello?
Hello, King Thistle.
We're almost there, but we need to camp out for the night.
Wow! How long can it take to deliver one egg?
Don't worry, Daddy. You'll have your chicken by the morning.
My chicken? What does Holly mean by that?
Bedtime, everybody. Nanny, you keep watch.
What do I have to do?
Keep watching the chickens and do not fall asleep.
Righto.
Morning, Nanny Plum. How did it go in the night time?
Fine.
Where are the chickens?
Oh, they've gone.
Gone? The whole point of watching them was to make sure they didn't go.
You never said that. You just said watch them.
You watched them wander off into the night?
Yes.
Oh, all right, cowboys. Let's round up the chickens.
Come back, chickens! Chickens, come back!
Nanny, remember, no sudden loud noises. We don't want a chicken stampede.
All right. You aren't exactly quiet yourself.
Ha! Elves are good at being quiet. And we're elves! Whoops.
The chickens are stampeding.
We'll head them off at the pass.
Head them off at the pass? What does that mean?
No idea, but they say it in all the cowboy films.
The chickens are heading straight for the fairy village.
Ah! Chicken stampede!
Which way did the chickens go?
They went that-a-way.
Yes, that's what they say in cowboy films as well. They went that-a-way.
Ah, it's so lovely to wake up to the song of a little bird. Good grief! What are those chickens doing here?
You said you wanted a chicken, Daddy.
I didn't expect you to take me seriously.
You're the king. Of course we take you seriously.
What are they doing to my flower garden?
Eating it, Your Majesty.
If you are going to keep chickens, you have to say goodbye to flower gardens.
But you can have eggs for breakfast every day.
And you won't have any problems waking up.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf. And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play. Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
Today's adventure starts at the lake.
The mermaid.
Ah, Lucy, I do love fishing.
Me too, Dad.
It's so peaceful. Just what I need to get my nerves back in order.
I wonder if we'll see any elves or fairies.
Huh? Do we have to talk about weird magical stuff? You know it upsets me.
But you've seen the elves and fairies too, Dad.
I've been thinking about it and I've decided I imagined it all. There are no such things as fairies or elves. Hello, Lucy's dad. Ah, an elf in a submarine.
Hello, Lucy. Hello, Ben and Holly. We're fishing.
Yes, we were just having a quiet morning's fishing.
Dad, did you see that big fish? It's Big Bad Barry.
Barry. The fish is called Barry. Yes, the biggest, baddest fish in the lake. Whoa, what a whopper.
Dad, you have to throw him back in the water. He can't breathe.
Of course I will. But just take a photo so I can show my friends. There you go, Barry. Bye-bye.
we've got another fish. Oh, well, this isn't a fish.
It's a mirror. Can we keep it, Dad?
Yes, it's from the bottom of the lake, so it can't belong to anyone.
Cool.
OK, well, it's been nice chatting to you, little folk. But I think it's time to go home. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Do you think the mirror is magic, Dad?
I hope not. I've seen enough magic for one day.
Listen, somebody's crying. It's a girl. Hello. What are you doing in the lake?
I live here.
You live in the lake?
Yes, I'm a mermaid. My name is Oceana.
Why were you crying?
I've lost my mirror.
That must be the mirror Lucy found.
And where is this Lucy?
She's a big girl, so she'll probably be on her way to school.
Bye, Lucy. Pick you up later.
Bye, Dad.
Oh, no. A mermaid's mirror must never be seen by big people.
Don't worry. I'm sure Lucy won't show it to anyone. Look, everybody. I found a mirror.
Ooh, lovely. That's perfect for our show and tell. Come up to the front, Lucy, and show the mirror to the whole class.
Ah!
My poor mirror. I'll never get it back because I can't walk on land.
Don't worry. We'll get your mirror back.
Oh, thank you.
Home time, children.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Lucy. Good day.
Lucy. Psst. Lucy.
Ben,
Holly, what are you doing here? We've come for the mirror. It belongs to a mermaid.
A mermaid? Wow.
Yes, and she needs her mirror back.
Oh, OK.
Please tell me this is just a game. Elves and fairies are one thing, but mermaids?
Haven't you read about mermaids in books?
Yes, but I've also read about dragons and witches, and they're not real either.
Yes, they are. We can show you witches and dragons.
And loads more if you like.
No, thanks. I'll take your word for it. So, where is this mermaid?
After you left, she got called back home to the bottom of the lake.
She'll be having her dinner. Fish, probably.
We have to find Oceana and give her mirror back.
Right then, into the submarine.
Lucy, would you like to come too?
Yes, please.
We'd love to join you, but I think we are just a tad too big to fit in your little submarine, and... Ah! What's happening to me?
Just shrinking you down.
My turn.
Will we stay little forever?
Oh, no. The spell will wear off in a bit and you'll grow big again.
All aboard! Prepare to dive! Dive, dive, dive!
It's beautiful. Look, Dad.
Yes, it's all very pretty. In fact, I'm beginning to quite enjoy this magical adventure.
You see, Dad, the world of elves and fairies is fun.
Yes, I don't know why I was so worried about being magically shrunk down. It's amazing to be as small as these sweet little fishes.
Not all the fish in the lake are sweet and little. Don't forget the fish you met this morning. Big Bad Barry.
As I remember, Barry's about this big.
That was before we were shrunk down, Dad. Now who would be about...
That big!
Oh, look! It's Barry!
Ah! What does he want with us?
He wants to eat the submarine. Any boat with me in it, Barry wants to eat.
Yum, yum.
Hold tight, everyone. I'm going to reverse.
Vehicle reversing. Vehicle reversing. Vehicle reversing.
Now we go forwards. It's no good. Barry's too fast. He's going to eat us.
Don't worry, Lucy. We've been in Barry's tummy before, and it was fine.
That's good to know. Well, hello, Barry.
I don't understand. He should have eaten us by now.
Maybe he remembers how my dad was nice to him this morning. That's right. you let Barry go.
And fish never forget. Or is that elephants? Oh, that's nice. Barry's saying that as you so kindly let him go this morning, he is your best friend forever. In fact, he now thinks of you as his brother.
Lovely. One tiny problem. In all the excitement of being chased by Barry, we've got lost.
Barry's saying that he knows where the mermaids live and he'll take us there. If that's what his brother wants.
His brother?
That's you, Dad.
Oh, yes. Barry, old brother, please lead us to the land of the mermaids.
Follow that fish!
Right-ho!
Look, Barry's found the mermaids.
Mermaids love to swim along. Mermaids sing their mermaid song. Mermaids comb their lovely.
They sing so beautifully. Wow, a mermaid's palace. This must be where Oceana lives.
Diving suits on, everybody. Nice, Barry. We're friends of your brother.
Yes, they're with me.
Mermaids, mermaids everywhere.
Hello, mermaids. We're looking for Oceana.
She's over there, being sad.
Oceana, we brought your mirror back.
Oh, thank you so much. But why is it so tiny?
We had to shrink it down to fit in the submarine. Don't worry, the spell will wear off soon and it'll grow big again. There you go.
My mirror. Thank you all so much.
You're very welcome.
Well, it's been very interesting meeting you, mermaids, but we must be getting back now.
Bye, Oceana.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Barry.
You know how the mirror suddenly got big again? Will that happen to me and my dad?
Yep, and the fun bit is, you don't know when.
Which means we should get a move on. We don't want them to grow big in the submarine.
Ooh, I'm growing.
Yeah, so am I. We must get to land. Full speed ahead. Almost there. Almost there. Try not to grow too much.
You see, there was no need to panic. We had plenty of time.
What an adventure!
Yes, it was quite amazing.
Remember, Lucy's dad, the little kingdom is meant to be secret. You must not tell any of your friends what you saw today.
Tell my friends what I saw today? Let me think about that. And then the magical fairies shrank me down to the size of my thumb. I saw singing mermaids, and did I tell you that I now have a fish for a brother? No, I will not be telling anyone what I saw today.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom.
Today's adventure starts at the magic bus stop.
Daisy and Poppy go to the museum.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's playgroup outing.
Mrs. Fotheringill, are you sure it's a good idea taking the toddlers on an outing? They can be quite a handful.
The little darlings do have high spirits, but this time I'm not going to let them get the better of me.
That's their spirit, Mrs. Fotheringill. She's doomed.
Let's check all the toddlers are here. Daisy and Poppy.
Daisy and Poppy have promised to be as good as gold today. Not that that means very much.
I'm sure if Daisy and Poppy say they will be good, they will be.
Good as gold.
Nettle Elf, Ouch!
She stung Mrs. Fotheringill with her nettle.
Raspberry Fairy?
My little sister. Even her wand is rude.
Oh, and last but not least, Tarquin.
Tarquin like Fothergill.
Tarquin is a monster.
Remember last time when the toddlers made Mrs. Fotheringill disappear?
Yes, all they found was her shoes.
Now, for today's outing, we're going on a trip to the museum.
The big museum? But that's full of big people.
Yes, but the museum has so many interesting things for the toddlers to look at.
Are you going to take away their wands, Mrs. Fotheringill?
No, Holly. If you trust a child, they will repay your trust.
This is going to be a catastrophe.
What's a catastrophe, Daddy?
What this is going to be.
Oh, look! Here comes the magic bus.
All aboard!
Come on, everyone.
Hold tight. Going up. Next stop, the big museum.
Now, as you know, there will be big people at the museum. And we don't want to be seen by big people, do we?
No!
So what should you do if a big person sees you?
Turn them into a frog.
No. If a big person sees you, just pretend to be a toy, like this. I'm a toy. I'm a toy.
Last stop, big museum. Everybody off.
Oh. Keep together. In we go.
Wow, these stairs are big.
Well, this museum is built for big people. Follow me, everyone, and try not to be seen. Ah! Oh!
Look, Mum, a tiny little person.
I'm a toy. I'm a toy. It's a toy. Some poor child must have lost it. Just put it over there so they can find it again.
Okay, Mum.
Phew, that was close.
Yes, Ben, but it shows the plan works. If you're seen, just pretend to be a toy.
I still think turning them into frogs is simpler.
In the big museum, we can get an idea of how wonderful it was in the past. This first room is about the Stone Age.
Ooh!
A long time ago, the big people lived in caves. These are models of how the cave people must have looked.
There's a button to press. Did the cave people have electric light bulbs?
No, that's to show how the campfire would have looked when it was lit.
Here's another button. They move.
Ooh. You see, King Thistle? The toddlers are being as good as gold.
Good as gold.
It's actually going quite well. The toddlers haven't even made Mrs. Fotheringill disappear yet.
Stone Age times. Close your eyes and imagine what it must have been like. I have always wanted to know what it would be like to live in the Stone Age.
Abracadabra!
Oh dear, I suppose it was never going to last.
All they've left is her shoes.
Daisy, Poppy, where have you sent Mrs. Fotheringill?
Stone Age.
They've sent Mrs. Fotheringill back to the Stone Age.
That was a very naughty thing to do. Bring Mrs. Fotheringill back right now.
Okay.
Oh! On second thoughts, you don't want to know what it was like to live in the Stone Age. Oh, my shoes! It's good to have them back. Right. Next room, Ancient Egypt.
Ooh!
Look, here's a model showing how a pyramid was built.
It's quite small. Were the ancient Egyptians the size of elves and fairies?
No, the ancient Egyptians were big people, and the pyramids are huge. But they wouldn't be able to fit a full-sized pyramid into the museum.
Big.
That's right, Daisy. Think how big a real pyramid would be.
Here we go again.
Use your imagination.
Big.
Ah, no! Stop! Stop it!
Righto.
What's going on here?
Big
big people are coming.
What's in the...
Everyone, pretend to be toys.
And what are these little toys doing here?
Hello.
Hello?
Frog time!
Well done, Tarquin. Like they always say, when things are not going quite right, turn them into a frog.
That doesn't even rhyme. And turning people into frogs is not a good way to do things.
Why not? He'll turn back to a person in a moment and he won't remember a thing.
We'd better get out of here before he turns back again.
Yes, on with the tour. Oh, my goodness, that was all a bit of an adventure. What we need now is something a little less dangerous. Next room, the Vikings.
Less dangerous? Vikings?
People think the Vikings just ran around shouting. But really, they were gentle people who farmed and played music. If only there were Vikings around today. I'd love to know what they'd say to us.
She never learns.
Abracadabra!
Vikings! Running around and shouting.
Is it frog time?
Yes, now, please, turn them all into frogs.
Right you are. I know an interesting fact about Vikings. All they ate was spam.
I don't think that is correct.
It's true. Vikings ate spam. It was on the telly.
Nanny, what happens when the frogs turn back into Vikings?
They'll be very confused and maybe a tiny bit annoyed.
Right, let's make sure we're not around when that happens.
Wow, look at all those frogs.
And what's this?
Sorry about this, but I'm going to have to turn you all into frogs. Just for a bit.
Eh?
Frog time!
Nanny, why are there still bangs going on in the other rooms?
Well, it was going to happen at some point anyway, so I thought I'd save a bit of time and just turn the whole lot of them into frogs.
All the big people in the museum? You've turned them all into frogs?
That's right. I knew you'd be pleased.
What happened? Where am I?
It's the museum man. He's turned back to himself again.
Yes, and he's confused and a little bit annoyed.
Oh no! All the Vikings are turning back too.
Right, I think this is as good a time as any to leave.
Let's get out of here.
All aboard!
Keep together, children. Back on the bus.
Next stop, the Little Kingdom. Last stop. Everybody off.
Oh!
Well, all in all, that didn't go too badly. We survived, and the museum wasn't destroyed.
Good as gold!
You see? All you have to do is trust the little darlings, and they will repay your trust.
She's really in a world of her own. She never learns.
And next time, I thought we could visit a...
Next time?
Yes, we'll visit a big castle. You know, I've always wanted to live in the times of knights in armor.
Abracadabra!
Let's bring her back. Abracadabra.
On second thoughts, I never want to live in the time of knights in armor. I think the safest, nicest time is right here and now.